Have you ever wondered if Earth has only one continent? Like Pangaea. But what is Pangaea? And why do you want to know? Of course, you're a very curious Earthling. Like this guy. This guy proposed a theory that there was once a single landmass. He called it supercontinent Pangaea. But where's Pangaea now? It is gone. And that's because of the continental drift theory. This theory stated that the Earth has tectonic plates that is moving because of the Earth's convection. Convection is the slow movement on the Earth's mantle caused by the heat from the Earth's core. This continental drift theory is supported by several evidences that scientists found, like having same fossil, same rock type, rock age, and rock layers that is only ocean apart from each other. So, Pangaea doesn't just disappear. It just scattered on the Earth's lithosphere, divided into different landmass, or we can call countries and islands. Look at this. These are the 12 major plates sitting in the Earth's surface. It looks like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? These plates are continuously moving until now, about 3 to 5 centimeters per year, I think. Wow, that's cool, right? Wrong! You see, these tectonic plates are always moving, affecting the surface above it, which create mountains, cliffs, and earthquake. This earthquake that we are talking about is one of the most destructive and deadly natural occurring disaster. Take a look at this chart. This is the list of the most deadly disaster that has ever happened in the human history. The 1556 earthquake. An earthquake occurs at China, recorded in July 28, 1976, that caused 820,000 deaths and massive casualties. And that's only a few examples on how nature can affect us in a negative way. We can tell when it's gonna happen and how destructive it can get. We can't do anything to stop this phenomena, but these are the several things you can do to avoid the harm or the damage. This box can save your life. Trust me, it's not just any box. It's a survival kit. What's a survival kit? It's a collection of items to help someone in a particular situation. It's important to have survival kit. It will secure your needs within 72 hours in case of unforeseen events like earthquake. So what things you should include in your survival kit? Things like first aid kit, canned goods, water, clothes that can last within 72 hours, flashlight, radio, battery, and stuff that might help you in survival. It is essential because you don't wanna die in hunger and infection, right? Besides, you're not the only one who can benefit from it. You can share it and save other lives too, just by having it. It's just like a magic box. But, how will you use this if you didn't survive? Surviving an earthquake is hard because your life is always at risk. That is why you should plan. Consider what you should do if earthquake occurs. What will you do and where you should go? First of all, don't panic. Always cover your head. If you are outside, stay away from buildings, posts, and trees. Open area is the best option. If you are driving, stop the car and stay inside. It will be your protection. If you are in a building, find the quickest protection like bed, table, counter table, chair, and anything that can be your shield from debris and falling objects. Remember, always do the famous duck, cover, and hold. It will save your life. Then, what should you do after an earthquake? Will you stay in your position and wait for someone to save you? Wrong! Check for yourself if there's an injury. But, if you're fine and you're in a building, evacuate immediately. It might collapse any minute now, or there might be an aftershock. If you and someone is injured, use your first aid kit. But if it's severe, wait for the emergency. It will be there soon. All of this will always make your survival rate go up, but How about the buildings that go down? Sadly, we can't do anything about the buildings or houses that the earthquake destroyed, wrecked, tear down, disfigured, devastated. But don't worry, earthquake-proof buildings are now being developed. They're creating flexible foundation, shock-absorbing, and earthquake-resistant materials to avoid massive destruction.